Hello everyone, this is Incredible Bulk. I wanted to show you guys some custom G.I. Joe figures that I finished up on. Let's start here with a unmasked airtight. Very nice sculpt done here by Quick Kicks Dojo. He has these up on his e-crater. Very talented artist. So that's airtight. This here is Honolulu West. And this entire sculpt is by Lone Wolf Toys. And I did paint the whole figure. And I like the way she came out. See the added freckles on her face there. Buckle. And then on the boots, if you remember on the cartoon, she had the little heart shapes on her boots. Honolulu West. This is a female Cobra Trooper. And I think on one of my prior videos I showed her, but she wasn't painted yet. So I forgot to show her on my last video I did of customs. This is also a full sculpt done by Lone Wolf Toys. And I did paint the whole thing. And she does come with a knife. I think I left it on my table. I forgot to put it back. And I noticed I have to touch up a little paint rub there on the nose. I'll hit that later. The decal right here, I got that from eBay. Watermark decal. So yeah, so that's a woman Cobra Trooper. And then this one is one of the ones I finished recently, and this is a Daisy Duke. There she is with her famous Daisy Dukes. This is from Dukes of Hazzard for the older generations that grew up. You guys know who this is. It was a little frustrating on the ice, but I did get it to where I thought it looked okay now. Lone Wolf Toys made the whole sculpt as well on this. I thought she came out okay. I wish I could have got the eyes a little better, but for the most part, I'm okay with them. I think they look all right. Not too bad. So that's Daisy Duke. And then we got Mr. T. Now, I'd done this figure before, but I upgraded his head sculpt. I like the more meaner looking Mr. T. And this head sculpt is also by Lone Wolf Toys. And he did a terrific job on capturing the likeness, I thought, of Mr. T. And I added the chain on there. This was pretty much inspired from a figure that Matthew LaCroix made, LaCroix Toys. I liked the whole the paint job he did on his Mr. T, and I just wanted to mimic it and get mine to look like his because I thought he did just a fantastic, awesome job on his T. And then I seen this head sculpt, and I just I love this head sculpt. I like the way it came out. The eyes, I like the way the eyes came out. You see his mohawk. So I'm digging this Mr. T. And also, I did touch up. If you guys remember the '80s cartoon, Mr. T and his dog Dozer, and here's Dozer, and I did sculpt the mohawk on there. I used I think it was I forgot what kind of clay it was, but I basically I baked it on there, and then I painted the dog the gray color. And this was like in a pack from Hobby Lobby. It was like a pack of different dogs. I just like I said, I just added the mohawk, and I did paint the mask on his face. I painted that white, and I redid the eyes, painted the eyes. So I think it came out pretty good. I like the I was a big Mr. T and Dozer from the '80s cartoon. I love that cartoon where they had like the gymnastic team going on, and it was a pretty cool cartoon. So here's Mr. T here, give you a full picture of him. You get a look of front and back here spinning on here on the little table. I did paint the whole thing. Like I said, I went after the Matthew LaCroix look. Um, I don't remember all the G.I. Joes I used to put this guy together. It was a combination of different Joes. I think the chest piece was. I'm so bad with names. I apologize. Anyway, it was a green color before, and I forget the guy's name. Like I said, I'm bad with names, but he came with red pants, green shirt, and I used basically the chest piece off of him, and then the legs I used off of it was Duke, a modern Duke. Um, I don't exactly remember which version Duke, but I know it was like a newer Duke. And then the waist piece, I don't even remember. I couldn't even tell you. Um, but yeah, that's Mr. T. I think he looks pretty cool. And then here's Daisy Duke. Give you like a full turn of this figure here with her now famous Daisy Dukes. I like the way it came out. Also, the color. I did a color of white with blue to get that light color on her Daisy Dukes, and then I just basically used red on her top and on her shoes. Brown, you could see for the belt and for her hair. The eyes were tricky on this one. I was struggling with this one on her eyes. It actually was frustrating me pretty pretty bad. Um, I had a mess going on my table when I was trying to get the eyes on this one, but she came out okay. I still might go back and revisit on the eyes, see if I could get that likeness down a little closer. Um, but that's Daisy Duke. If you're interested in these sculpts, this particular sculpt is Lone Wolf Toys. Really good guy, Bobby. Hit him up. You can message him. He's a really cool dude. So yeah, check out his e-crater store. And then we got Airtight right here, um, without his helmet. And another very nice head sculpt done. This head sculpt, like I said earlier, this one was done by Quick Kicks Dojo. And he does a lot of really nice sculpting as well. Very talented guy, like I said. This one wasn't too bad to paint. It's pretty easy. I mean, I didn't have to paint the body or anything. It was just basically painting the head and just sticking it on the figure. Um, on a lot of these customs, I need to get like double bodies for them because I like to have my OG figures, complete, as well as, if I want to be making the customs, well, I want to have the original and then the custom. So I'm probably going to be buying another body for the Airtight. This one, I do like the way it came out. I think the likeness is there. When I see this, it reminds me of the episode where he was in, I forgot the name of the episode, but there was a bunch of balloons falling. It was him and Dusty. And when I see this, it kind of takes me back to that time and watching that episode. And I still watch those episodes. So it's something that I'll never stop doing is watching G.I. Joe. That's just something that I've been with me since, I was a kid. It's never gonna go away. And here's the view of the female Cobra soldier. This one I basically just use the blue and black paint, brown hair, did the eyes. The paint I used was army paint. And then that's about it. I mean, like I said earlier, I just used the Cobra decal on there, put some water on it, and it stuck on there pretty good. And that's it. Like for this figure, it wasn't too hard to do. I might be getting some more of these, maybe a couple more. But there are like more figures ahead of this one that I want to get. And this one also is from Lone Wolf Toys. If you go to his e-crater, you'll see he has a couple other figures that I want to get. One is a Heart Wrencher, and then the other one is Zanya, which is Zartan's daughter. So those are going to be probably coming up soon. I want to get those and paint those, and hopefully once I get those done, I'll load them up on YouTube and you guys could check those out and tell me what you think. So that's the woman Cobra soldier right there. On to Lou West. She came out pretty good. Paint wise, purple on the under the vest, and then I just used the brown, colored the boots brown, the hat brown. The hair was a little tricky because I didn't want to get any of the paint on her face. If you look at the face and the arms, they're printed already like skin tone, so I don't even have to mess with that. I didn't have to paint it. So that was a plus. But on the other hand, it's kind of tricky because you don't want to get the paint on, on the pieces that were printed. I mean, it'll come off, but if you can avoid that, it's good because you'll save on time. Some of these figures, they could get a little tricky, like it's trial and error. It's not going to happen like right away. Not in my case, it doesn't happen right away. It takes me a few times, maybe more, like to paint the eyes and to get it like a certain way I like. And then like on the lines and stuff, you got to use really fine brushes to get those lines like pretty straight. I mean, for the most part, I think they look pretty straight. It can get frustrating. You do want to use your your spectacles. Those help a lot. You can get like a closer view, zoom in like with the brush on those eyes or like those lines that you need to paint. Um, but yeah, like if you're looking into customizing like painting wise, I would say get yourself like a nice set of spectacles if you can, and get like the right brushes. The brushes I use are, I don't remember the sizes. I'm sorry, but I got them from Hobby Lobby, and I think I showed them like on other videos. So you might want to go check out like some of my other GI Joe custom videos. But that's gonna do it for the this little video. I just wanted to show you guys like some of the stuff that I have been painting and stuff, and there's more to come. I'm not finished. Like it's pretty cool that, like I said before, that we're getting like these cool characters that Hasbro never produced. So just stay tuned for that. Hit a like, subscribe, hit me up in the comments if you have any questions. Go ahead and ask away. If I can help you guys with like tips like on painting or whatever, just let me know. Hit me up on the messages below. That's gonna do it for the review. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a nice weekend. Take care. Bye bye.